Hey, this is Tim Vantol, and you're watching Crest Out.
You've performed today. How did it all go?
It went great. I mean, the only thing is that it just goes fast. You got like 10 minutes changeover, get on stage, 25 to 30 minutes, get off again, and but I also actually really love it. No bullshit, just go. And that's it went really well. The venue yesterday was beautiful. It was a boat, and today we're a nice amount of people, although it was early. So yeah, you won't hear me complain at all. No.
You play Rescue Rooms, didn't you? The last FM stage was that pretty good. Have you played that room before, or was that?
This is my first time here in Nottingham, so no, it was the first time. It was really it's nice. Yeah, not a lot to say about it, but it was just it was just good. We really enjoyed it. Yeah.
You're on. This is like you're actually on tour with the Thrice frontman Dustin Kensrue. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's next
week. That's next week. Yeah. Oh right, I thought this was in interval. Or this is the start of the tour. Yeah.
So fresh.
Yeah. So what's it like working with, or have you worked with him before, or
no,
what?
I've never met him before. I don't know anything about him. So
how did that all how did you manage to sort that then?
Oh no, I just you just got from the agency to ask you hey, you want to go there? Want to go on tour with him? Okay. Because he had a list with people, and this is what I've heard. He picked me out. I don't know, and they just asked me I know his first record, his first EP, and I really like that. So yeah, and I think he will have a new record coming out now, I guess. So I'm more than excited. So it's gonna be a good surprise for me as well. But it's I've done a bunch of tours here in the UK, and I've been a lot of times in Lincoln actually. I can call you all the worst places of Lincoln, the weirdest bars. No, so but it's also good to jump on a tour with someone that draws a lot of people. So yeah, I'm more than excited. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Obviously, this tour and playing these festivals, all in support of If We Go Down, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just that record got released here in I don't know when, but earlier this year. Although it's already been out for a while in Europe, so it's nothing new for me. But I guess it's a little bit newer for the UK people. But I mean, I've done a run of shows last month with Chuck Reagan. So it's good to just go back home, come back, go back home, and everything. So yeah. It's just good. Let's see what's going on.
Was that your first time you were touring with Chuck Reagan? I think you've done a few shows with him a couple of times. I think.
No, I've already done a tour with him back in the days. I think 2010, and I mean, we see each other so now and then on the road, and sometimes I just jump on the show or just sing along with a couple of songs of him. He's such a good guy, and yeah, thanks to him, I'm still doing this, I guess. Yeah.
So for that tour with Chuck Reagan, was it quite a nice tour, to be touring with somebody that and that you get along with? Was it quite, just a very relaxed tour, and you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's amazing. He and his whole team are just a bunch of amazing people. Together with an English band called Skinny Lister, we've done a tour. And it's just nice, I really enjoyed it. It's just always fun. It's always nice to just be surrounded by good people, and especially in the music.
Is it one of the most important things, to be surrounded by people that are welcoming and will appreciate you, understand that you as the artist? Yeah.
For me, that's the most important thing. I mean, no, I think the most important thing for me is just that we all see each other as equals. No rockstar bullshit. No one is better than the other, because that whole competition bullshit thing. I don't want to have to do anything with that. That's not why I make music. You don't have to like everything, but I mean, we as human, we can just functionally normally. And especially in the music, there's so much bullshit going on, I guess. And I don't want to have anything to do with that. So it's really nice, and especially those kind of guys, they understand it. They've been there in the same position as I am, and it's good to see Chuck Reagan going up as he's going right now. And if there's one person on this planet that deserves that, it's Chuck Reagan. Yeah.
Fair kind words. Thank you very
Well,
much.
it's true, well, no, but it's the truth. You know, like that's people. I think as in crowds or like just we don't see everything and we don't see the whole. You know, like a lot of people don't even know what it is to be in a band. They think like, oh yeah, make music, party every night, get wasted. It's nothing like that. It's just actually really fucking boring. You know, no, just kidding. No, it can be really good, but it's that whole rockstar thing that doesn't make any sense. And you know, too bad there are some of the artists are being completely dickheads, and it's always so extremely nice to get nice people like Chuck Reagan. You know, like that know where they came from, and they know where you are, you know, and still appreciate you as a person. And that's important, yeah.
And going on to turning our attention to the album, the If We Go Down, can you tell us a little bit about how your songs originated and like why did you choose the certain topics on the album? Like I know you discuss, failed relationships and religious strife,
Well,
admissions of errors, sort of thing.
That's actually not true.
Isn't it?
No, it's
thought-
not.
well-
it's not. Well, but I think that's a good thing. You know, like I write my songs and everything that I write is personally, and it's my opinion about things. No, failed relationship. No, no, but I can understand. There's like this one review somewhere in Holland, like on a really nice magazine. They say like, well, a song called "Apologies, I Have Some." I know.
Apologies, I have none yet.
But I have some. So, and I wrote that song, and they said it was one of the best love songs ever written for them. And I was like, it's not a love song. You know, like, but that's a cool thing. I think I really love it when people, I write it, and it's like maybe it's also therapy for myself, or I don't know, it sounds stupid, but maybe it is. It's just like I need to get rid of my things, and it's just cool that people make their own story out of it, and yeah, but
Do you like that? Do you like to leave your music open to interpretation?
yeah, definitely, yeah. I don't want to give away too much, it's. Like if I would walk a stairs, I don't want to tell you which color it is. You can figure out for yourself which color you want that stairs to be. Stupid example, but yeah. So yeah, I really like that. Why I choose these topics, it's just a part of it. Like the first record I wrote, that was just when I just started, and like I was full in the party mode and let's do this, and like didn't know that much. The second one, I keep my eyes open. I try to follow what's going on in the world, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't know, frustrated by some things, and I need to write a song about it. That's, I guess, how it goes, and also about all the people around me. Like without those people, I would not be here, and I wrote some songs from that record for them. So yeah.
That's really cool. That's good.
I
I quite like that take. I quite like that take on an album like that.
It is just me, like it's just what I think, and whether you like it or not. I mean, if you like it, it's a bonus. If not, well, we still can be friends. Exactly.
Maybe.
No, just kidding.
Was Uncle M quite supportive when you were writing? Then were they like really, really? I mean, like there's been a thing at the story at the minute. Do you know who Thy Art Is Murder is? The band? No. They had like a album cover, so they submitted and they wanted it like original, and it's like a pretty touches on quite a few difficult topics, and they had to change it to make it more suitable to the audience. And I'm just saying, were Uncle M quite cool with you, giving you the amount of freedom and to be creative, or were they really pretty cool with it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but this is a completely different thing, because so back in 2013, I was heading out for another full band tour that we only did once a year, and now we just try to play more band shows. And I was like, I can't go on tour with the same record again, like 4 years playing on one record. So I was like fully stressed out, like I need to write a record, and I wrote that record, and I recorded it, and like 1 month later I was going on tour, and I wanted to have that record. It was like on the day that we left, I got all the records back home. There was no label that wanted to release it, because it was just a short notice, like they didn't have time. Like a label needs at least a half a year. So no one could help me. It's not that they didn't want to, but they couldn't help me. But I was like, I still need that record, so I released it myself. Um, and I think after a year, I was more like, well, the only thing that I do for promotion is like I only sell it at the shows. You know, like I don't know anything about promotion. I don't know anything about marketing. I just want to make music. Give me a guitar and I will do my thing. But after a year, I thought like, well, this record should get a little bit more attention, so I better just find a label. And that's where I met Uncle M, and it's like, oh yeah, cool, let's do this. So, I mean, they could have changed a lot about it. I was like, well, this is it, so take it or leave it, you know. And we haven't changed anything, no. So that's so far, yeah, they've been really supportive, but I guess they had to. So yeah.
And the label, I think you got a couple of label mates on there, and to do with Saviour as well. Like Bad Ideas, you have good ties with. I'm sure you do The Lion and the Wolf as well. Yeah. So would you ever consider doing a show in the future with those guys?
I mean, if it's up to me, yes, because like I like them, especially like like I already played some shows with Sam when he played his solo stuff. And The Lion and the Wolf, I met him the other day in Germany. Actually, I was checking out a friend of mine who played in a show there, and I met him there for the first time. So, like I love to be surrounded by good people, and they are good people. They understand it, no bullshit. So I bet of course we will cross paths. They're on the same label. Yes, why not? Of course, man. Yeah, just it's all about having a good time. That's all that matters. The rest of it.
Straight up, straight up.
Yeah.
How turning our attention to the album again, and creating music and things like that, which you're good at, superb at. How far in advance do you like start writing and recording, start planning lyrics? How far in advance do you do that?
Maybe I'm not the right person to ask. No, I'm seriously the slowest writer. And my problem is always that on the first record till the second, till this one, I've always been touring. I've been touring my ass off. And I was doing everything myself. Like every single thing. I didn't have anyone really helping me out. So there was never time for writing new records. And I can't write on tour. I tried to. I was like, I told I got a new management and everything. I told them, yeah, I'm gonna write some songs on tour. No, it's not gonna happen. No. But I'm working on a new record right now, so I have to. There's a tight schedule, and I have to. So I've already been working on it, and it's a new way of working. It's like back then I was like the first record. I booked the studio. Like, fuck, I still need to write 3 more songs. Doesn't work, but it worked out. But I mean. It's not the best situation, and the same for the last one. I need to go on tour within I got 2 months, and that 1 month we need to fix the record, and then it need to be pressed, and it was all stressful, and I try to avoid it right now. So I started to write, and when I'm back home after this run, I will continue writing and finish the record. Well, not recording, but writing it, and then in the summer I will record it, and hopefully next year, January, it will be out.
Awesome, exclusive.
Yes. I don't want to disappoint anyone.
No.
If you know me, it's gonna be 2020 when it's released. But let's stay focused.
Stick it for January at the moment. How's do you just wait for a moment in order to write, an inspirational moment, or a moment where you are in the zone and writing? If all the ideas come at once and you're like, right, let's write today. I've got all the ideas. Let's get it down.
It's actually really weird because if people ask me questions about how do you write, I don't know. And do you write the lyrics first, or I seriously don't.
What comes first, the music or the words?
That's the whole thing. And for me, it just comes together. At the same point, I sit down with a guitar and I don't know. Right now, I really need to focus on doing it, so I need to find a new way. Back in the days, I just kept on playing, and in between, I wrote some songs, and now I just really need to focus on it, which I will. So now, in the time that I'm not on tour, I sit back home and just write songs. Try to, and I throw away all of them, and I just keep one, and then continue, and being frustrated. No, but I also think as soon as that snowball is rolling. It just gets there. If you're in the vibe, if you're in the mood, then yeah. So let's see. I mean, well, let's have a talk when the new record is out, and then I hopefully can tell you more about my new how do you say that, way of working. Yeah.
What can you tell us about that you won't get, told off for? At the moment, for an album, what can you tell us?
What can I tell about the new album? Well, in my opinion, is well, the great thing is that the bass player, he already like plays with me for like 6 years. He's extremely excited. He really likes the songs, and I was like, okay. For me, it's just like this. I got a feeling that it's just gonna be again just. It sounds weird, but like a Tim Vantol record. It's just what it like. The music that I make is just what it is. You like it or you don't like it, and like if you like it, cool, awesome. But I think it's just the same as the other two. It's just like my stories, my opinion, and just in the way how I do it, and
That's how it's always going to be.
I really hope so. Yeah. I think like especially with the second record, I was like, oh no, it has to be better than the first record, and which like all the bands have. And then at some point, I just realized like, well, what does the record make it? What does it make it better? Or I don't know if that sentence works, but it's just at the end, you should just write the songs that you want to write, and I need to write the songs like the person as I am. And I'm not gonna fake shit, or I'm not gonna sing about things that I don't want to sing about. Yeah, and so I just seriously just hope there's just another Tim Vantol record, or not just, but of course, I mean, production-wise, it can still go so much better, but like the songwriting-wise. Should just be the same. Why not? I mean, I'm having a good time with these records. Why not still having a good time with the upcoming records? So like as long as I keep on telling to people as well that help me out. Like as long as I can just sing the songs that I want to sing, at the end I'm standing there, and I'm frustrated by things, or I got my thoughts on things, and I should be that person who sing about that and not sing about topics that I don't want to sing about. It doesn't make sense. For me, I can't scream my lungs out for something that I don't mean. So I think that's the most important thing. I should always be able to identify myself with my own songs, and that's for me. I guess that's the most important thing. Or else I should just stop and do something else.
Don't keep doing it.
You never know when it's gonna end. But as long as I'm having such a good time, and as long as I can do this, I will definitely do this. Yeah.
That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yes.
Finally, what's your in your opinion, what is the best thing, having played it now twice? What's the best thing about Hit the Deck?
What's my best thing about Hit the Deck? Oh, that's a good one. What's the best? Well, what's a good? I mean, we really had a good time. Like organization-wise, it's really well done. It works. It just everything goes so fast. But that's festival thing. I just really like it because those are new places I've never been to, and I got the chance to just play these shows and play in front of people that I never had the possibility to play in front of them. So, and it's just good to see. Well, I would love to say it's good to see all these other bands, but yesterday we didn't have a chance to check out anyone, and today I'm gonna check out some bands. So yeah, we're gonna stay here tonight. So, again,
check out.
Oh, John Coffee, yeah. Our friends from John Coffee, definitely gonna check out. And then I don't know that many names, so I might just like have a walk around and just, hopefully get surprised by some awesome bands. And just I can't say that much. Like yesterday, I really enjoyed the venue, which was a boat. Such a nice place, and the people were really nice. And I wish
it's a bit out of the ordinary, isn't it? Playing on a boat.
Well, I've already played on a couple of boats.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. But it was a good boat, definitely, because boats are always hard with like when it comes to acoustics and everything. Yesterday was really nice, and we had a good time, and I really love. Like it was not big; it was just like perfect size. So yeah, I can't say that much already because after this show, I just directly went up here. So I wish I could tell you a lot more, but so far I really have a good time, and people are nice. That's the most important thing.
Okay, well, thanks, Tim. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us here at Crashed Out.
Yeah.
If we go down, we will go down together. We will go together. Sorry.
We will go together.
If we go down, we will go together. It is out now via Uncle M. Thank you very much, Tim.
Well, thank you for asking me this nice questions. Yeah, and hopefully see you guys soon.
Awesome.